Hello, this is Robin Hart of the Home Loans with Heart team, and where we spend every day fighting for you and your clients to help build wealth through the finance of real estate. Now, this is our weekly video, and each week we share with you some insights on real estate, mortgages, housing, and your finances. And we've also got some fun little tricks up our sleeve at the very tail end of every video. So stay tuned because we have some exciting news at the very end of this week. As always, let's get started with the rates. Those pesky rates are good, but appear to be waiting on something. The 30-year fixed average came in at 6.35%, while the 15-year fixed rate came in at 5.85%. And the FHA loan came in at 5.72%. Now, this is a 7-day average from over 200 lenders across the United States. And if you feel like the market has turned, you are not alone. Many homeowners and potential home buyers are worried because they just don't quite understand what's happening in the marketplace. In the pandemic, sellers basically made life miserable for buying agents and home buyers. It became the common practice to offer or even pay well over listed price all across the nation. Well, now things have shifted quite a bit, and people are worried about a crash because that's what they experienced all the way back in 2007. And it was a massive crash. But this time, it's not a crash, it's actually just a shift. So, who does have the power? Well, it depends on where you live and where you might be buying. Home sellers in the Northeast and Midwest and Southern California seem to have the most power right now, while home buyers in Florida and Texas have more power than home sellers. So it's a great market for home buyers in both Florida and Texas. Now, let's break down that even further. NAR's pending home sales index shows that the number of pending home sales dropped by 5.5% in July and was down 8.5% compared to a year earlier. Now, this is in spite of still high demand and housing shortage. Now, why am I saying that? Because we still have fewer homes on the market than we did prior to the pandemic. And well, the 30-year fixed remains above 6%. So many homeowners, current homeowners, basically 9 out of 10 homeowners, have rates lower than 6%. So they're planning on staying put until they see rates creep down. And it kind of creates this lock-in effect. So home buyers, potential home buyers, are kind of sitting still. All at the same time, however, we are seeing with the slight dip in rates of about a half a point from when rates were in the high sixes and even in the sevens. And now they've come down and mortgage originations surged by 23%. So, what can we come up with that after hearing those numbers? Well, basically, that means that we can figure that originations will double again once rates are solidly below 5%. And this might shock you, but higher rates have one positive impact on housing, and that is higher down payments. According to Redfin, the typical home buyer put down 18.6% of the purchase price, which is up 15% from a year ago. Now, why would they be doing that? Because they're trying to counteract the higher payments in mortgage shock. And speaking of trends, here's a fun one. There is a Midwest zip code that has started trending as the second hottest zip code in 2024 due to its affordability and excellent amenities. And get this, a zero municipal property tax policy. Yes, that's right. Baldwin, Missouri. Why would anybody move to Missouri? Well, they have not levied a municipal property tax since 1987. Now, that's specific to Baldwin. And they still maintain high quality city services, but they're funded through sales tax and recreational revenues. So, no taxes. People love that. All right, let's dive into the fun part of everything. And you've probably heard this, been to the grocery store, seen prices rise, want to blame Biden, want to blame Trump, want to blame COVID, which ruined everything. Well, it's been on the news. Everybody can't quite figure it out, but now it's on the record. We've heard rumors, but now it's on the record. A Kroger executive testified this week on Tuesday in court that yes, Kroger did use price gouging methods in more than what was required on basic essentials. Now, here's the thing. They overcharged. They knew that the costs were increasing, but they increased beyond what was necessary, which is considered price gouging. They did this on basic essentials like milk, eggs, sugar, bananas, and iceberg lettuce, and possibly even bacon. The company is being investigated over its use of electronic price labels on the store shelves nationwide. Now, as a Kroger shopper, I was kind of shocked and upset about this. They've also used technology to gouge customers and hike grocery prices during peak shopping times. So it's not fake news, but real news that price gouging by companies did exist. We just don't know how deep and how wide those actions go or how many other players are involved and engaged in those same and similar activities and actions. Now, the problem is it takes years to get to the level to where it becomes public and on the record because investigations have to happen. They have to put together the data, then they have to bring forth court findings and then have an actual trial. So this is actually occurring. It did occur with Kroger, a major national brand, and I'm sure others will be announcing and admitting to their own price gouging. And this is not happy news, but some investors have their way. We may see Southwest bags fly free policy fly out the window. Now, as a Southwest investor, I get it. You want maximum profits, but come on, that's what Southwest is known for. All I see is more people trying to stuff bags that don't fit in the overhead bin and still fly Southwest. So let's keep the bags flying free on Southwest. And if you thought your parents were lying to you as a kid, guess what? You're not alone. BuzzFeed agrees with you. Check out some of the funniest lies people have laid thick on their own children, and were any of those same lies used on you? My personal favorite was the dad that told the kid it cost 25 cents to change the radio station. Apparently, he believed that till he was 14. My personal lie that my dad told me, Robin, Santa doesn't want us to leave him cookies. He's tired of cookies on Christmas Eve. Santa sent us a letter saying he wanted blueberry muffins. Yeah, I still make blueberry muffins to this day. Anyway, fun story about my dad. Anyway, this is a cute meme of the week. Here's a preview of the new $1 bill the Fed is releasing. It is the $20 bill. Yay. At the end of every video, we do try to address when is the best time to buy. Best time to buy anything is when there is fear in the streets and your competitors are sitting on the sidelines, waiting on those rates to drop down to 3%. Hint, they are not likely to drop anywhere close, but it is the best time to buy both in Florida and in Texas. Go ahead and take advantage of those. All right. And I did tell you guys there was some big news on my end. Guess what? My third grandson came in. Boom. 10 toes, 10 fingers, and he has a hat. For those of you who know me personally, know that's really important to me. If you like this video, please follow us on any of our social media outlets. We are on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thanks for watching and hanging out all the way to the end of this video. I'm Robin Hart of the Home Loans with Hart team, where we are here to help you build wealth through the financing of real estate. Thanks so much for joining in, sharing, and call me if you ever need me. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you soon.